You might remember a few months back now, I got really excited because I got an invite from Google to come down to a YouTube event, a YouTube Creator Connect networking event down at their head office in London. And I thought, yes, this is really exciting. I'm finally going to get to see this YouTube space that I keep hearing so much stuff about. And then it turned out the event was just inside the Google building, which was still cool because Google is a very cool building, but I didn't get to see the YouTube space. That all changes today. I'm going down to a different event again. YouTube invited us down to something. This one is called 10K Magic or something along those lines. Regardless of any of that, the most important thing is it's going to be at the YouTube space in London. That's where I'm heading now. Finally get to have a nose around in there and see if it's something that we might want to visit a little bit more regularly. And that is the noisiest coach I've ever heard. And there we go. Do I look green? I get really badly travel sick if I'm a passenger in a car, but I've never had it on a train before. That it's facing backwards. I just feel awful. I hope I'm not ill. I think probably the thing that will settle me down properly though is something to eat. Much better. I know I go on about best burgers here, best burgers there. Five Guys doesn't have the best burger in London. It does do the best chips, possibly anywhere in the world though, with the possible exception of street sellers in Belgium. Absolutely spot on. Now, fully recovered, having had my medicinal food, I've got about half an hour to kill before I need to be over there, which is roughly where the YouTube space is. So, just gonna mooch around for a bit, I guess. It's so loud in here! Ah! Everyone else seems to be standing in front of that thing, so I'll stand in front of that thing. Right, this is the quietest part of the whole YouTube space that I've been able to find so far. I don't know if you can hear me, let's hope you can. It all gets kicking off in about 15 minutes. I'm not even really sure what's involved. I think we're just going to get a little look around the place, a little bit of a YouTube masterclass. Plus they gave us freebies, and I'll show you the freebies when I get back outside and can show you properly. But I think I have official YouTube sunglasses because everyone else seems to be wearing them. So unless they send them to you in the post when you get there, I think that's what's in the bag. Don't know why, but I have an overwhelming urge to go and buy a big camera. I feel so inferior. I've already been specifically told I'm not allowed to have one.
You might have autofocus on. It's just like a normal backpack, so... No, it's not. It's nothing like a normal backpack.
You can hang on your Babel to top and...
Are you right-handed, left-handed? Right-handed. So with your right hand, reach up and grab this little bottom bit and pull it down. With your left hand, make a fist. As you pull down, you see this little rubber stopper? You put your left hand on top of that. Like a fist, like that. So left hand fist like that, and then push down, yeah? Now come over here. Let go of your right hand, and you're going to use that to do that. Yeah? Perfect. Come over here and clip it right here. It's going to come on sideways. Side on. Now keep with your left hand the pressure. Right hand picks that up. Now left hand picks this up.
And be aware I'm getting one of these.
Alright, I see. That takes the... give it a whirl, walk around and take it up, take it down. This is really cool. Alright, I'm bored now.
I'm trying to work out if I'd get more or less questions from people in the street if I walked around with that one. I suspect less people would stop me and ask what I was doing because they'd just be so afraid. What I need is one of these that points at my face so I get to stop turning around and doing this. See? Curtains. Not mad for wanting to put curtains at home. Now I just need to buy some curtains. So the general gist is any of this stuff in here I can just come in and, as long as I've booked it, come in and use it. Guarantee, if I ever did anything like that, I'm breaking all of it. They shouldn't lend me anything. This thing costs more than everything I own. And I'm touching it. Boo, the doors are locked. We've snuck into the back of YouTube. But all the doors are locked.
It's a proper like TV, like switch to camera 1. What does this button do?
Look, they wouldn't put the buttons there if they didn't want us to press all of them. So, you know, just start moving some things. That's what they're for. Not that one, no. Anyone but that one. I go on that one as well. Put it back again.
Put it back.
VR in here. Don't know what they're doing with VR, but this has been the most crowded room so far.
After Effects, Creative Cloud, whatever you...
But it's got to be a special requirement.
Lots of computers. Much more comfortable around lots of computers. Of course, what do you do when you find yourself inside Google? You do a speed test on their internet just to see how quick it is.
Oh, requires flash.
Mac.
Yeah, we did have a look at that.
Turns out there's no internet in Google. I did do it on my phone already though as a backup.
Especially editing, not browsing the web, come on.
You know, in my capacity as a nerd, they're the actual internet speeds on the guest Wi-Fi.
300 megabits down.
That'll do, wouldn't it? That was a very cool event. Met lots of very cool people. Definitely need to make it a high priority to come back here and do some filming of some kind at some point. No idea what, but we'll figure something out. If anyone has any ideas, let me know down in the comments. But as promised, we were given a goodie bag. So let's have a look to see what kind of goodies the good people at YouTube have provided me with. So, firstly, I imagine these are going to go for Lucy or Amy, as Anna claims them, because obviously I can't use ordinary sunglasses, but I have my YouTube sunglasses in bright red, which are no use to a spectacle wearer like myself. If nobody else claims them, I'll give them away to one of you lot. I have a YouTube little VR Google thing. We've seen them on the channel before. That's a YouTube one. That's quite cool as well. Possibly the coolest thing of all, I have a YouTube Spaces coffee cup, which I can then take back to the YouTube Space whenever I'm in London and have them fill it up with a cup of coffee for free. So anytime I pass through King's Cross now, Kev's going to bring his cup with him and get himself a cup of coffee. What else have we got in here? I have 10% off in the Creator store until the end of October, which they told us about in there. I have finally a YouTube sticker for my laptop. It's all I've ever wanted. That's what I came for really, and whatever that is. That's a tube map, I think, or a YouTube map, or a London map, or something with YouTube written all over it. And there was another sticker in here as well, but I can't find it, so I'm already down to one sticker. And as we know, it's just the stickers that I came for. I've now got about half an hour to kill before my train arrives, so I need to go and find somewhere where I'm not going to get mugged and have my stickers taken off me. I think I should be fairly safe directly outside the back door of Google. There's lots of people around, but it was really cool. I hope the footage that I took in there is usable. I don't know what the sound's going to be like on it, so it might be that you've just watched a really long montage and occasionally I move my mouth but you can't hear what I'm saying, but the general gist was as soon as anyone hits 10,000 subscribers, you can book that place out. There's 3 studios in there that you can book. They have sets that they'll set up for you. They have all that camera equipment and editing equipment and editing software. You can use all that for free. You can use their stupidly fast Wi-Fi, which I don't know if I still get it out here. No, it's Google. They know how to control where their Wi-Fi is available. I'm literally just outside Google. You can see the sign there, and the Wi-Fi doesn't work. But I need to come down and do something. I think they do a Christmas set every year, and I'm thinking, as soon as I get home, try and book the set for Christmas, bring the whole family round down, and just do some kind of ridiculous Christmas family thing in 4K with all the proper kit, just because we can, and it will be so much fun. But I think I'm going to leave things there, sign off, go and try and find a little hidey area where I can start editing this together, because my train doesn't get back to Peterborough until 11 o'clock. This was a late one. It was basically like a nightclub in there for a lot of it, really loud. I'm going to count that as a 5th nightclub I've been to in my life, even though it was officially YouTube, because it's so loud. And if anyone wants drinks, they had like vouchers for drinks in YouTube, so if you want a Budweiser or equivalent in YouTube at some point. I didn't drink anything because I was working. Can't drink on the job. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you give it a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night and the queue for platform 9 3/4 is still massive. The world's to be fair, I'm going in the shop, but still not allowed to film in the shop. It's very cool in there though. See you tomorrow.